What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Yo, everyone, it's Jamie's birthday. With his fusion of breakdancing and Chinese Kempo, he's got big dreams of surpassing his heroes Yun and Yang. Don't think for a second he won't be training hard today. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts with moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Denies the low heavy. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. Heats it up with a combo into super. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. The Tencho takes him up. Whiffs the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of there with a backdash. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Ooh, what a smart throw! A quick breather. Their spacing is drive and back misses. They gotta dig down deep here. Burns the bar for breaking. Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for the throw. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the knockdown, and now uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Luminous kick! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player one will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Flawless round. They got him so quick. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, whiffs the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip.
There you go.
Can't tech the throw. Gets out of there with the backdash. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown and KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Still scrapping for control of the space. Throw leaves them wide open. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Perfect execution with the break-in. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see a flatline zone? Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this point. Open, solid anti-air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Hits him with this free flow. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Taking chunks out of it. Impact squashed. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Shrugs that off.
That ain't the player.
The super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Time to train.
Getsuga Saiho. You better not blink, because this boy's quicker than a freaking... That back throw was huge. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Knocked him out of the air. Oh my, they are done. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Clutch anti-air. Goes for it all, but just misses. Throw connects and does big damage. No escape from the throw. Blocks the low heavy. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? That drive impact doesn't get through. What's the play here? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. The low kick is blocked. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Decides to meet them in the air. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Both fighters want blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters planning something? The drive impact is denied. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Come on. It's time to
No
train.
question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Just too slow.
There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Blocks the low heavy. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jumps? knockdown, and a critical situation for both fighters. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This is gonna hurt. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side throw. Jumps up, reads their mind and texts a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Those fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. The life remaining tells us we're halfway. Hits him with a stop and bob. Goes for it all, but just misses. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who connects with the throw. Amazing! The throw missed. Jumps in. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? What now? The throw is denied. 20 seconds left on the clock. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.